Hello, welcome or welcome back to my podcast. My name is Gintare, and this is GintareKnits Knitting Podcast, episode number 5. I hope you have a nice last days before winter comes. We once again don't have sun here, so I tried to catch the brightest corner in my house. So my name is Gintare. I live in Lithuania with my husband and almost 3 years old daughter. And those who are new here, so I'm a knitter. I also have a full-time job, and I also hand dye yarns when I have a free time, and I have my Etsy shop under Amber Tone Yarns name. So I will put down all the links below in the description box. Let's move on to finished object that I don't have one with myself, but I will insert the pictures here. So it was one of the most meaningful projects, knit project that I done recently. It was locally organized volunteer project to knit a pair of socks for Ukrainian soldiers. So we could, at least in this way, support them during these cold upcoming winters there. And this was organized by our local knit enthusiast, knit lover, Domante. I will put her Instagram account somewhere there. And also greatly appreciate the support from our local yarn store Saulė Siūlas, that supported us and gifted the yarns. For the socks, we used, I used Drops Nord yarns. I don't have the labels. Yeah, so there was some alpaca there, nylon and all polyamide, I guess, and the wool. We knitted the pair of socks, and we also were given to do flag stripes on each sock for Lithuanian flag and Ukrainian flag. So it's kind of nice gesture to put there some accent. I used almost 2 balls of that Drops Nord yarns, and I was measuring the size almost to fit my husband, but a little bit looser, and it's supposed to be around 42, 43 European foot size, shoe size. Yeah, so I sent my knitted pair already to Domante on Monday, so she should probably already got it. And there was around 60 of us knitters here in Lithuania, so around 60 pairs of warm socks to keep our Ukrainian soldiers, to keep them warm in this upcoming cold winter days and nights. And yeah, this was the only one finished project I did. Also, it was finished faster because I took those socks to knit with me while I was traveling and flying to Barcelona Knits Festival. So yeah, successfully I got those needles and my knitting project into the plane. So I was knitting almost all the way for 3 hours of the flight to Barcelona. I was knitting socks, and I was knitting there a little bit. So it moved this project faster. to get finished. So okay, next, almost finished object. If you watched my previous podcast episode, I also mentioned that one of the projects should be finished by now, but unfortunately it isn't. So it is my champagne cardigan. It is now already almost finished because it only needs to be blocked. All the ends need to be weighed in, and I need to put buttons. So yeah, I was not able to finish this cardigan before my travel to Barcelona. But I guess it is quite a good thing because this would take a lot of space in my backpack, because I was only carrying one backpack with me, and there was a quite warm weather, so 20 plus degrees Celsius, so it's quite warm compared to where we got back here in Lithuania with plus 4 degrees and the rain and the cold wind. Let's find my notes. I have my, wow, all these years knit projects and all the labels I used. So it's not, so all the information is here. Champagne cardigan, I started to knit it on June 3rd, sorry. I knitted it in size 2. If you don't know, this is a Petite knit pattern. I used 4.5 3mm needles. I knitted it in Knitting for Olive Merino, held double, together with Knitting for Olive, soft silk mohair, and color dusty olive. So this is the leftovers. I had to take new silk mohair ball to knit just a little bit of the, where is it, of the double stitch button band, like this much. It's crazy. Yeah, so when I will finish this fully with the buttons and the blocking, I will put the post on my Instagram account with all the yarn information, I guess, and how many yarns did I use. So the reason why I did not manage to finish this on time, as I was hoping to do during my previous episode. Well, after previous episode, I finished the body, and I needed to knit sleeves. So sleeves I knitted quite fast. In the next day and that evening, I almost finished both sleeves, but the double stitch button band took me by surprise, and the way how long it takes to knit it. Yeah, so and of course I did not had free time during days, just after evenings, and so just was able to knit little by little each evening, so could not finish it on time. But well, it's the finish line now. I just need to put the buttons. I showed them also in previous episode. I have not bring those with me. I put them somewhere. I hope I won't lost them in my all lost them in my bags. Yeah, so let's hope I won't take too long to finish it. Okay. Also, I won't share the projects I haven't touched from my previous episode. So it's Ingrid sweater and 2 socks for myself and my daughter. If you are interested in more details, go and watch the previous episode. I wanted to bring here the basket to show you the basket full of my advent calendars for this year, but I will put that picture here. I'm prepared for December 1st, open them already, can't wait. Also a little secret, I know my husband is not watching this episodes. I also ordered him advent calendar, but not with the yarns, of course, but with the beer, 24 different brands of beer, so it should be delivered tomorrow. I hope he will like it and the tastes will be good there. As I was putting all my 3 this year's advent calendars into one basket, I thought that I should knit a little bit of my advent blanket that I started last December. So here it is. I knitted not so much. Where is that stitch marker? This one. It's just a small light bulb stitch marker to mark my progress from previous episode. So I just knitted few rows. So this is the full view. And this is this is Olivia and Oliver fiber yarns from their Simply Sweet Advent from last year's. And I am knitting just a simple garter stitch blanket. For the half of the minis I was increasing the stitches, and after the 12th mini skein I decrease it. So I am hoping to have a nice shape blanket here, colorful blanket. I'm on about 16th or 18th color here now. Yeah, so little by little and small progress. I'm not sure yet what I will knit from my new advents, because there will be one from Mindful Creature that will be from 24 mini skeins, and then another 2 will be from also Olivia and Oliver fiber and Artemis yarns. Sorry. And there will be, as I said in my previous episode, that it will be 4 sock sets, but when I was packing them there was 5. So I will open the first one on December 1st because it's Sunday, and the last one will be on December 5th. So 5 skeins and 5 sock sets additional. There will be, maybe if the colors will be nice, and maybe I will combine to some shawls, or maybe just the socks. We'll see. And also I'm not sure if I will be able to do Vlogmas. I will see how the December schedule will be, because we have a lot of birthdays during December, and my birthday will be in 2 weeks, and my sister's birthday, and then Christmas. So it's quite a tight schedule, and all the children Christmas and all the work office Christmas parties, you know that. Oh, yeah, so it's should be quite a busy month as usual, but I definitely will post Instagram posts, reels, with me opening those skeins each day and posting them on Instagram. So if you are not following me there, so go and check my account, follow, and let's wait for this Sunday to open our first advent calendars. And please share if you have also bought any, so it will, and if you have any plans what to knit from the advent calendar. I know that internet is now full of videos that suggests what patterns to use, what projects to knit, to crochet with advents. Next, work in progress, and also related to my hand-dyed yarn business. I have put on Sunday, I believe, I put my Christmas colorway in my Etsy shop, and I started to knit some socks, a pair of socks that probably will be given as a gift. I won't mention to whom, maybe she's watching this video. So I will share first the yarns. So this is the yarns. This is was inspired by Christmas desserts. I will put the picture here. It's like a Pavlova with the cranberries and cherries and orange. So I have them dyed on 3 yarn bases. So the first one is a classic sock yarn base. It's 70% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It has orange and green speckles, and the red like cranberry colorway. So next one is DK weight. The previous was fingering weight. So this is also 70%, 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. And the last one is on merino base. It's a 100% superwash merino. Yep, so you can find them on my Etsy shop. Really nice. I love the colors that I got. And here how it's look like caked in the ball, in the cake. I don't know if you can see this. And this is how it looks like knitted in the sock. So it gives you this nice pattern. You don't need to do any additional patterns or something else. I also want to see how the heel flap will look like, and the rest of the foot will look like knitted. I will post process also on Instagram account. So yeah, I just knitting simple vanilla socks a little bit longer, because when I knit socks for myself, I have a quite a bunch of leftovers of the yarn, so I would like to use as much as I can of these yarns. So yeah, you can see the cranberry color gives it those stripes, and then there is a speckling part with the orange and greens. So it's nicely and evenly changes. It would be also curious to see how it looks like on the, well, let's say, scarves, if you would order. So I really appreciate you to share your process and plans with my hand-dyed yarns. I really excited to see them, and happy to see that you buy my yarns. And also the last one, also kind of a holiday inspired colorway. I dyed a few skeins of kid silk mohair, 72% kid mohair and 28% silk. So I forgot to say the names. I believe this will be named Pavlova Dream, and this is champagne bubbles. So it's more for New Year's colorway, not just Christmas. So a holiday inspired colorway. It's really nice. I'm tempted to keep one for myself to combine with some another skein for a hat or something. Just lovely muted yellow, kind of orange colorway. Really nice. So I guess I will probably leave the most exciting part for the last part of this video. And next, since I almost finished my champagne cardigan, I was thinking what to cast on next, and I put a poll on my Instagram with the question if I should cast first Jenny jacket v-neck or a dot sweater for my daughter, and there was a quite even number of votes. Dot sweater kind of won, so I have yarns for that sweater, and I probably will cast it soon. But also I'm really tempted to cast on an Jenny jacket v-neck. But I need some help, some advice. Maybe you have knitted it and have two options of what yarns I want to use. So first option is also knitting for Olive, Merino held with soft silk mohair in color marzipan. So it's like lovely beige color. Yep. And another one is Drops Flora and Drops Silk, Kid Silk. It's not the same shades of the color, so we should create some marling effect here. So yeah, I'm not sure which which yarns I want to use here, so I would appreciate your support here and advice. And I know I saw quite a lot project knitted with these drops yarns in Instagram while searching hashtag Jenny jacket v-neck, so maybe I would go with this one. Just I need to knit sample to see how the colors will be after joining these two shades. Okay, let's drink some water or coffee or tea, what do you have? And let's move on to the part that you all and I was waiting for. Since the summer, I bought the tickets. So it's Barcelona Knits Festival. It was held on November 16th and 17th, the weekend. I know there was some workshops on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, me and my sister got to Barcelona late Friday evening. We checked in our little hotel, went for a dinner, and next morning we got prepared for our adventure. So we stayed, I would say, not long distance from the trade center that festival took place, about 20 minutes walking. Yeah, so first day on Sunday we went there about a little bit after 10th. It opened at 10th, and there was already a line of people going in to the first room. I will say there was 2 rooms that took the place. Of course, those rooms were big, not just this kind of room. Yeah, so we also line was moving quite fast. And yeah, so the first day we were walking and just looking, and there was a lot of people to go through. The crowd was insane, I would say, but it was really nice to see so many knitters, craft makers in one place. It was quite an experience to participate in this kind of event. And I would like to go to some other yarn festival like this again. Maybe in the near future, maybe in the not so near future, but one day. Yeah, so we went around the first room of the vendors. There was I will put some pictures and videos what I got, maybe during what I'm saying now, or in the end. I will think I would put those nicely and interesting for you to watch it. Yeah, so we went through the first room. It was not yet so crowded. Then we went to the second room. That was, I don't know, they looked the same size, actually, I would say. So the next room, it was more crowded, because while we went to the first room, there was coming more and more people. So we went to the second room, and we also browsed there, watched what there is, what brands are there. There are quite a lot brands that I did not knew. Also, there was a few that I knew. There was hand dyers. Then there was bigger brands that we all know, like Isager, Bishabush, that I wanted to look up close and live in person. Yeah, so after the second room, we went to have a little snack and to knit in the backyard. There were some tables, and oh my god, there was a bunch of people waiting to get into those both rooms, while we having a coffee and cupcakes, muffins. So we decided just to sit there outside to knit more and just to relax, and then we went out to the city because last time we were in Barcelona, it was almost 10 years ago. We had to use this opportunity to see the city. So we went to La Rambla Street, to Sagrada Familia to watch this beautiful church. Then we went, of course, to the beach to sit there, to catch some sun there and vitamin D, of course. Yeah, so we then had also dinner, and then the next day also we went there at 10 o'clock, almost after opening, and there was almost empty. You could walk freely there to look at the yarns and to touch them, to have some few words with the vendors, to chat with them. There was also a vendor from Lithuania up there, up Mesga. If you don't know her, check her out. She's vending a lot of festivals around the Europe almost every weekend. I don't know how she's managing it. So we had a nice chat with them to get their experience of the festival. Yeah, so we went there. My sister did not bought any yarn. She's not so enthusiastic about knitting. She knits a little bit, but not that much as I do. We went to one more time around both rooms, and I grabbed also a few skeins more of yarns there, so I will show you that later if you did not see them already on my Instagram account. And then we also went to have a lunch and to walk in the city, because our flight back was on Sunday evening. So we went back to airport and got back home to this cold weather. Not nice. So this is a short experience of our journey there. I really liked it, as I mentioned. And yeah, so first day, I don't know, can mix something up, but on the first day I was hunting for some stitch markers, progress keepers. So it's still in it is still in package. I can take off maybe. Sorry for the noise. Maybe I shouldn't take that off. Okay, so one of the purchase was these beautiful markers of lovely alpacas. Whoop. It's the yellow one and the purple one. So this is from Aitanava Villa Knits. I hope I pronounced that correctly. They're really cute. Then I also bought, I will take out one to show you these lovely stitch markers. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 of them. Really nice. And the bottle. And this is from Dos Punts. Yeah, Dos Punts. You can see the name here. then, of course, I had to stop by one of the celebrity, let's say that, of our hand-dyed yarns world. It's Labienheime. I don't know if I pronounce it correct. I'm not from France. I bought these 3 hand-dyed skeins. These are on Merino Super Sock base. It's 75% superwash Merino, 25% nylon, 425 meters per 100 grams. This one is in color Heliodor. Heliodor? I will show you. Heliodor. And these two are the same in color Dawn. So I picked these colors of thinking to knit some kind of shawl. Yeah, I hope I will do that. Because they are precious yarns and the brand is quite fancy. So I hope I won't keep them as a souvenir for myself. Next, next I bought this skein of yarn. It's by Sock Una Troca. And yarns to make you happy. Yes, of course. And it's 100% Merino Superwash, 400 meters, 100 grams. Color Scented Candle. It's speckled colorway. They was very kind and gifted me those light bulb stitch markers. How to say that? Here's the name and the brand. And with this yarn I was thinking while holding with Suri alpaca or kid silk mohair to knit myself a good size, not too small, not too big, Oslo head for this winter. Okay. And the last skein of yarns was by What a Wonderful Wool. I hope I'm holding it correctly. It's color name, I don't know, it's written by hand, Senora Klaus Kit. And this is a Christmas colorway. It's on also 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon, and it has 2 mini skeins. It probably is 20 grams mini skeins. So this is my first self-striping hand-dyed yarn, so I'm really excited to try to knit this up, and I'm not sure if I will do this knit this for this Christmas, or I will knit it next year. I will keep this for myself. And of course, how to get from the festival without any festival branded things. Don't remember the word, how it's called. So I grabbed the biggest tote bag with the Barcelona Knits logo there, and also of course a badge. Is this a badge? So this nice green sheep logo badge. I was really excited to get those. So yes, this was my experience of Barcelona Knits, my haul from Barcelona Knits. Let me know if you have visited any festivals. Were you in Barcelona Knit Festivals this year? What have you bought there? Are you planning to go to another festival anytime soon, next year or following year? So yeah, so this is probably the end of my video. Not sure if I will manage, as I mentioned, not sure if I will manage to do any vlogmas in December. I will try to do those. Definitely not daily, but weekly. If not, I will try to put a podcast there. I will see how many knitting process I will have done until then. So as always, let me know what are you knitting, what are your plans for winter knitting, are you knitting any gifts for Christmas? Hope to see you soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave the comment below. I really appreciate your feedback, your support, and your nice words as always. And have a nice week for you and your family. Be safe and don't get cold or sick. Be healthy. Yep. And I'm going to clean up all this mess that I just showed you. And see you next time. Bye bye.